Sobra ako excited gawin tong video na ito. And actually, I was supposed to meet up with Sir Janus to make tong video na ito. But due to time differences, malapit din ang Pasko, busy siya, busy rin ako. So we've decided na gawin siya on a different level. Pero mag-guesting pa rin siya dito a little bit later. Pag-uusapan namin today is the top 6 na flagship phones na pwede namin recommend sa inyo this 2025. So ayaw ko na patagalin ang aking kwentuhan, so let's get right into it. So there's a lot of flagship phones this year. Ang daming from different brands like Oppo, Huawei, Honor, Xiaomi, Vivo, and all of the other brands out there, pati si iPhone and Samsung. We've decided to trim it down to just 6 phones na pwede namin i-recommend sa inyo. Not saying na yung mga ibang phones are not that good, but rather these are the best of the best na pwede namin i-recommend sa inyo. Starting off with this one, si Google Pixel 10 Pro. This is probably a surprise entry dito sa akin, and pinag-isipan ko na mabuti itong phone na ito if it really deserves to be in this list. Though I know that si Google Tensor G5 is probably one of the weakest na processor among dito sa buong listahan ko, but hear me out. Yung kanyang performance is definitely on another level. Yung UI niya is definitely smooth na smooth, and it's currently running Android version 16. One thing that I like dito sa kanya is that meron siyang eSIM support, which comes in handy lalo na kung nag-abroad ka like what I did with my Google Pixel 10 Pro. I bring it over to Taiwan, and sobrang ganda ng mga photos na na-capture ko doon, pati mga videos, which you will be probably seeing on my full review. IP68 dust and water resistant na siya with a LTPO na OLED display. And this is, by the way guys, more of a compact na flagship phone dahil yung kanyang screen size is a little bit smaller at 6.3 inch, but pretty much solid ang kanyang display. Yung kanyang battery is not the biggest din dito sa listahan at 4,870 mAh, and ang kanyang charging is probably the weakest, well, if I'm correct, ito sa buong listahan ko dahil it can only support a 30 watts na wired charging and a 15 watts na wireless charging. Currently, ito phone na ito is being priced at 69,999, which makita mo on the link on the description, or just simply hit yung YouTube shopping link na biglang lilitaw sa inyong screen. And ingat kayo guys, no, huwag kayo paligoy-ligoy kasi ang daming scammers, be it sa Shopee or sa Lazada. Lalo namang 11/11 na magki-Christmas sale na, doble ingat kayo. Now, second on my list is this one, si Xiaomi 15 Ultra. This has been my daily driver since lumabas ang Xiaomi 15 Ultra, and it's definitely hard for me not to recommend this phone. It used to be having the most powerful na processor, well, until last month, naglabas na si 8 Gen 5. This one comes together with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite. One step behind as the most powerful chip na meron ni Qualcomm. And currently, kaka-update ko lang sa HyperOS 3, and it's already running Android version 16, which for me gives me a fresh, brand new experience. Well, honestly, mas lalo naging iOS-ish ang kanyang user experience. One thing that I like dito sa kanya is sobrang okay ang kanyang display. Sobrang happy naman sa kanya. And pagdating sa mga photos and videos, makikita mo naman mostly mga B-rolls ko I captured using the Xiaomi 15 Ultra on most of my reviews. So probably you know kung gaano kaganda ang kanyang performance. Paldo rin ang kanyang battery at 6,000 mAh, supporting 90 watts ng fast charging, and a 80 watts na wireless charging support. Meron din siyang two-way satellite communication if you're living in China. Hopefully, ma-deploy din siya soon outside China. Pero pinaka-winner dito sa kanya is definitely yung kanyang camera performance. And currently, si Xiaomi 15 Ultra has a price point of around 54 to 55,000 pesos, which makita mo on the link on the description. Right now guys, for the next two, i-insert natin si Sir Janus. Tatanungin natin siya kung ano yung dalawang flagship phone na hindi niya pwedeng palagpasin na i-recommend sa inyo, lalo na sa 11/11. So, pasok, Sir Janus.
So, tinanong tayo ni Richmond kung ano nga ba daw yung mga marirecommend ko sa inyo na phones for 2025 para sa 11/11 sale. And eto yung dalawa sa paborito ko this year so far. Unahin natin with this orange phone. No, this is not the iPhone 17 Pro. This is the other 17 Pro, the Xiaomi 17 Pro. Ito yung special feature niya, yung rear display. Tulad ng sinabi ko sa full review ko, pwede nyo ipakita dito yung mga favorite Japanese idols nyo na sobrang chicks. Sobrang powerful ng chipset, and maganda pa yung camera nito. Ito yung mga samples na na-snap ko using the Xiaomi 17 Pro. So kung namamahalan kayo masyado sa iPhone 17 Pro, try the Xiaomi 17 Pro. Yung HyperOS 3.0 niya parang iOS na rin. Isa to sa best Android devices in 2025. The second phone na i-recommend ko sa inyo, if camera-centric usage, this is it. The Vivo X300 Pro. Abangan niyo yung full review natin sa Pinoy Tech Dad. Kala ko wala na gaanong i-improve si Vivo from the X200 Pro kasi sobrang ganda na nun. But they were able to still make this better. In-improve nila yung video quality, video stability, and overall, pati yung telephoto lens niya nag-improve pa. Now, China ROM pa lang ito, pero abangan nyo magkakaroon tayo ng global ROM dito sa Philippines, and I heard magkakaroon din ng kit lens dito sa Pilipinas. And kung gusto nyo bumili ng dalawang phones ito, inilink yan ni Gadget Sidekick sa description box. Maraming salamat, Red Uncle Sidekick.
Meow, 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 meow.
Thank you, Sir Janus. And the next one on my list, pang number 5, kasi kinuha ni Sir Janus ang 3 and 4, is the Vivo X200 Ultra. One of the reason kung bakit ko siya nire-recommend is very powerful ang processor. Just one step behind, Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite, parang si 15 Ultra lang ni Xiaomi. Maganda ang kanyang UI experience. Ang Origin OS 5, probably nag-update na rin siya sa Origin OS 6. Sobrang smooth siya and very user-friendly din siya for me. It has a 6,000 mAh sa silicon carbon na battery, supporting 90 watts of fast charging and a 40 watts of wireless charging. And it can last me a whole day of usage. And it even comes together with a camera kit if you buy it. Mas ma-enhance ang photography experience mo dito if you have the camera kit. And yung kanang collaboration with Zeiss is definitely still one for the books. Dahil yung mga output niya ay definitely breathtaking. And si Vivo X200 Ultra is currently priced at around mga nasa 61,000 pesos. Now, before I give my final recommendation na smartphone for my top 6 na flagship for this 2025, just want to give a quick shout out on some of the honorable mention for 2025 na flagship. Huawei P80 Ultra, Honor Magic 7 Pro, si Oppo X8 Ultra, OnePlus 13, iPhone 17 Pro Max, Galaxy S25 Ultra. These are some of the flagship phones na gusto ko i-highlight din, pero mas better lang mga ni-recommend ko. But they are still worth considering for 2025. And the final phone na i-recommend ko sa inyo on my list is a 17 Pro Max. Hindi iPhone ha, it's a Xiaomi 17 Pro Max. I'm pretty sure na marami sa inyo mga followers ko na nalaman, ninakawan ako ng 17 Pro Max. Well, sad to say, pagdating sa akin, pagbukas ko yung box, there's nothing in it. And I'm really sad to say na talagang minalas lang tayo. Kaya pansin nyo, wala pa ako 17 Pro Max na review ni Xiaomi. Pero meron ako review na 17 Pro. Now, with that said, more or less, alam ko na may experience na makukuha ko from the 17 Pro Max dahil nakapaghawak naman ako ng 17 Pro Max na ibang tao. Except that, hindi ko lang siya mahiram to do a full review. Hopefully, pretty soon. Now, by far, this is the only phone dito sa buong listahan ko that has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. Pinaka-powerful na ni Qualcomm yon, and I'm pretty sure na matutuwa naman kayo once na you get a hold of this phone dahil sobrang powerful niya. Halos kulang-kulang 4 million Antutu benchmark score naman nakuha niya. Naka-UFS 4.1 na siya. It has a second display sa likod which is very, very useful para sa akin personally, lalo na sa mga content creators na makapag-shoot ng video using the rear camera. And I did try it, sobrang natuwa dito sa kanya kasi ang ganda, ang clear ng video sa mga kakapture mo dito sa kanya. And mind you, you don't even need to buy something like this one. Ikakabit mo sa likod just to be able to view yourself, no, while you're recording. Outright sa Xiaomi 17 Pro Max and 17 Pro, makikita mo na sarili mo using yung second display niya. And of course, collaborated with Leica with 350 megapixel na camera sensors, main sensor, periscope telephoto lens, and ultra-wide sensor. Lahat yan na test ko, panalong-panalo naman siya. Well, of course, still better pa rin si 15 Ultra based sa aking experience. And mind you, 50MP rin ang kanyang front-facing camera, by the way. And it has probably one of the biggest na battery among sa listahan ko. 7,500 mAh sa kanyang battery, which can last you almost, siguro pansin ko, if I'm correct, kayang-kaya na kulang-kulang 2 days. Itagal tong phone na ito. Pero malalaman natin once I get a hold of it sa aking full review. Supporting also 100 watts of wired charging and 50 watts of wireless charging. This phone is definitely expected to blow your mind away. And mind you guys, sold out siya sa China as of the moment. Currently, ang Xiaomi 17 Pro Max is selling at around mga 62,000 pesos, which is surprisingly a little bit more higher than the Xiaomi 15 Ultra. Probably it's because of the supply and demand, kaya nag-jack up ng presyo. Kaya guys, anong napili niyong flagship phone dito sa aking listahan? Let us know on the comment section below. And kung alam mo meron kayo friends and family na naghahanap ng mga flagship phones for this Christmas 11/11 sale, 12/12 sale, please do recommend to video na ito sa kanila. And kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan pwede mabili and yung mga legit official links, check it on the description box below para iwas kayo ng scam. Kasi this coming Christmas and well, kahit kailanman, ang daming scammer na paligoy-ligoy lang dyan. Dahil kayo, paligoy-ligoy kung saan-saan kayo rin tumitingin na sellers. So I highly recommend yung mga nire-recommend ko lang kasi mga yan tested ko or official na mga sellers talaga. So of course, inaanyayahan ko kayo mag-like, subscribe sa aking channel and pati kay Pinoy Tech Dad. And hanggang dito muna ako and I'll see you when you see me. Don't forget to check me out for the other top phones na pwede ko recommend sa inyo. Budget and mid-range, pati gaming din. Peace out. And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.